dinner date. I'm hungry for talking.
That's so cute.
I love it.
See, she's the only one that could replace me. She's the only one genius
intro
now.
ever.
How'd you get her to do it, Producer Peter?
Aww.
Candy.
She probably Marc.
Candy?
Marc is
Marc. She loves
yeah,
Marc.
She loves Marc.
I want to do a whole entire album with her, and she won't do it. I have like a $1 million recording deal. She won't do it.
$1 million don't mean nothing to her.
You got to get Marc. Marc has always been her handler. Yeah.
I will. I'll give Marc $1 million. He'll do anything.
Yeah, so would I. Totally.
Why is he waving his hand?
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, have a seat, sit down, grab a glass of wine.
Actually, I have to bust in on you here. We have late breaking news, and it's really sad, actually. It's really, 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 really sad. It's really sad, so get ready, you guys. Peter and I have been in meetings all day.
Is that why your phone has been off?
Yeah, with executives. It's sad. It is sad. I'm just laughing at hysteria. No, I'm laughing at hysteria because I'm shell shocked. Peter went to the mat on this one. He was screaming and yelling in the meetings, and it's really, 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 really sad.
I rarely see him get worked up over anything.
And I know you guys are going to be shocked at this. Okay, our podcast is still the #1 rated podcast in America.
Of course, yeah.
But it's really sad. Someone tested really low, and the executives want to get rid of somebody that tested really low on the podcast. It's really, and you guys are going to be shocked, I know, because we all love this person here.
That sucks.
Is it Dieter?
It's Dieter. Can you
Really?
believe it? Can you believe people don't like Dieter?
God.
He tested low?
Yeah, he tested really low. And they
call the INS, quick.
Peter yelled and screamed.
So,
said,
excuse me. I have to say something to our listeners.
Yeah?
I love you all.
What are you talking about?
So much.
I know you guys. They're just shocked. I know that they're shocked because
I'm coming
they
to each and every one of your
Dieter.
houses for Christmas.
But Peter even said that he would quit if they fired Dieter. So
well, that's all right. That's all right.
That's all right.
We can get Peter Jr.
Who's Peter Jr.? Crystal's about to give birth to Peter Jr. Okay.
So we'll just prop him up on the board.
So we'll just.
It might be
I
Crystal
don't know.
Jr.,
It's really
you don't know.
sad. So what do you want to say to Dieter if he may or may not be back, Crystal?
I want to say crush his skull. You didn't really mean. What do I want to say?
You guys are they're just comedians. You guys, this is how they vent their sadness. I know that they're really sad. They can't.
I'm very pleased to see you go.
I know.
I hope you find more luck in your country.
It's
really. You're so funny. You're just pushing my legs, you guys.
Okay.
Listen.
Oh, Dieter, I will miss you, and Peter will. Well, we're not letting you go. Peter and I will not let you go without
what's
a fight.
the first segment?
I will. It will be me performing the wheelbarrow on Dieter and then forcing him out into the street.
What's the wheelbarrow? You mean hold his legs and his hands?
That's right.
Okay. So what's on the agenda?
So funny,
after we talk about the guy that we hate? What's next?
Oh, you mean Dieter?
This is so sad. This is so sad. They can't even deal with their emotions, Peter. Peter, what do you want to say? Because
seriously,
you were the one screaming here. Just tell us really quick.
You are about to make me make podcast history and make Peter edit this part, okay?
Oh,
can we just move on?
And we don't edit anything.
I'm ready to move on. Well, let's just let Peter say his farewells because he is sad. Ready, go, Peter.
Will you not if I cry?
David drives around all day and thinks of things. And now here he is to share them with you. It's David, the freeway philosopher.
God, I love Peter.
Thank you. This is David, and welcome to Freeway Philosopher.
God, I love Peter.
You guys know I'm a Buddhist, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, your hair.
Well, I have a two-parter Buddhist report. I have a two-parter Buddhist revelations and such.
Forget the Buddhist report. I want a booty report.
Okay, A, your mother really isn't your mother. Her body just gave birth to yours. And B...
Wow.
I wish everybody could see their faces. And B, if your father wasn't an asshole, then you are truly lucky.
Those are all direct quotes from Buddha, right? Siddhartha said those?
Well, this is my philosophy that I
that's right.
Buddha came to me and told me to complete his work.
My mind is constipated right now.
Okay.
After that.
I really have more to say on this. Is there anything you guys want to say really quick before I continue on?
Well, as far as
more.
the first thing, it sounds like a yo mama joke when you're starting.
Your mother really isn't your mother. I mean, spiritually speaking, but if she's your mom, like, wow, you really are lucky.
What?
Your mother isn't your mother. Her body just gave birth to yours. But if she's your mom, then you struck gold there.
I thought we were lucky if our dad wasn't an asshole.
You're double lucky.
Wow.
Was your dad?
Ducky. What?
My dad was an asshole. Let's go around the table. Christian, was your dad an asshole?
Yeah, David's dad was an asshole. Crystal, your thoughts?
Was your dad an asshole?
Oh.
Or was your dad not an asshole?
No, my dad. I think my entire family had assholes. What do you mean?
What about you? Awesome. What about you, Crystal?
I think that Christian's dodging the question. And yes, my dad was an asshole.
Wait, Christian, you could say it. Your dad was an asshole or was not an asshole?
My dad's outstanding. I love my dad.
See, he's the lucky one at the table.
Yeah,
wait,
and my mom.
Producer Peter.
My mom is...
Is she your mom or is she your mother?
I didn't understand the first one, but I called her by her first name most of my life.
Why?
That was a huge swing in emotion.
Why? Why did you call her by her first name? Because she...
No,
it was just a habit.
Yeah, I call my mom by her first name.
Really?
Yeah. Peter does too.
I did that in the 70s, and my mom was like, hell no. I am your mom or your mother. Don't be calling me by my first name.
We were born in the 70s. Well, I think except for Christian.
Yeah, I was already 30.
Christian was born in like the 90s.
I'm as old as the sun, moon, and stars.
But I want to continue on with my free will philosophy because this is what I want to tell you guys. I've come to a conclusion, and I think my life is a lot better than yours now because of it. I was listening to NPR, and they're talking about how in Iraq that they have this religious police. They go around and they invaded this guy's house because they didn't even see him, but they suspected him of selling and using alcohol. So they pulled him out of his house.
Using alcohol or drinking alcohol?
Drinking.
Well, it's a
There's a difference.
It's a drug.
Yeah, not rubbing alcohol, drinking alcohol. So then they pulled him out and they put him in jail and they beat him to death. They beat him so hard that his eye popped out. And I thought, wow, this is really horrible. We should be fighting a war over there. And then I realized something that changed my life forever. I don't believe it.
That it was probably our guys that were beating him.
I don't believe it. I don't believe anything anymore. That's my philosophy. I don't believe anything unless I'm there to see it. I don't believe anything they say. I don't believe anything the news says. I don't believe anything our people say. Yeah. I don't believe anything. My life is so much better now. My life is so much... I don't worry about anything.
Can I tell you something that will make your life even better?
What?
Just do what I do and don't listen to the news. Don't read the newspaper.
Well, I'm taking
then you don't even have to decide whether you're being lied to or not.
He's discounting them.
I don't believe in pollution. I don't believe in global warming. I don't believe in anything. I don't believe in... Here, high five. Producer Peter wanted me to high five.
All right.
I don't believe in any of it, and I'm so happy. You guys, you got to let it go. Just let it go. Don't believe. Don't believe. Don't believe. If you don't see it, it isn't true.
When I first moved to LA, I met someone who I met a family, and I started talking about germs to her kids, like we were hanging out. I started talking about, washing their hands and stuff like that, and why you use hot water and soap instead of just cold water and things like that. And their mom came up to me quickly and was like, shh, no, we didn't tell them about germs or anything like that. We don't want to put that on. And they're fine. They don't get sick. I'm like, that's crazy.
I don't believe it. Have you ever seen a germ?
They're microscopic, David.
Then I don't believe it. See, that's how it works.
I flip flopped actually. I didn't believe in germs, and now I think I do, because. But
have you seen a germ?
I haven't. No, but I just went from I'd be around. I could hang around people who were sick and not get sick, and I had total faith that there were no germs, and I mean, just throughout my life, there's been times where I've hung around people and who were sick and not gotten sick, and then I've just not hung around people who were, or hung around people that were well and then gotten sick. So to me, there's got to be something, otherwise people wouldn't just randomly get sick. I mean, I don't. So think this
is the thing, though. I just indulge me with this because this is my religion.
I think it's just about your immune system and how your immune system is doing at the time.
Well, this is what I want to know.
Germs.
So, do you now believe in germs? Yes or no?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Have you seen a germ? Yes or no?
No.
Then in my religion, you'd be a heretic.
Heretic, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Heretic. I don't know what I'm going to do with heretics yet. I'm going to burn them at the stake or just give them an Indian burn. I'm not sure yet. I have to decide what I'm going to do.
How do you know it's an Indian burn? I will punch you.
Yeah. I know, and Crystal will kick my ass.
Yeah. How do you know it's an Indian burn, though? Have you seen an Indian ever do that?
I've not.
Heretic.
Wow! Oh no!
That's good.
You're shaking my religion to its roots,
which isn't very far. But
I'm a lot happier than you guys, and my life is a lot better. I just want to tell you.
No, it's totally fine to do that.
I don't believe anyone about anything. Nothing. Go.
Good, then you won't believe this.
What?
I've got a deal for you. Now, just back to the guy who was beaten to death. Did that cure his alcoholism though?
Yeah, he died.
That's awesome. You know, at least the alcohol didn't get to him.
And then they were talking about all this stuff. Like this woman I
think you're worried about the witches harming you. I think that's why the witches.
Not me. Witches. I've got wolfsbane.
See, there's things I want to believe in, like witches and sorcerers and all that kind of stuff. Definitely, I want to believe in that. So I'm going to continue to maybe believe in that.
You're going to have to edit your religion a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But I'm the
nothing
founder.
Like a hypocritical religion.
But I'm the like as if there's no hypocritical religions on the face of the earth.
That's where the joke came from.
Oh, that's what he's saying.
Hey,
oh, God. Wow, look at him.
Do you have a sarcasm force
I don't
field
have
on
any
right now?
sense of humor.
Is that what's done to it?
My religion does not recognize sense of humor.
Okay, good. My religion doesn't recognize sense of smell, so I will be farting constantly throughout the podcast.
I don't get it. All right, awesome.
Thank you, Mark.
Wait, so we're at a standstill here.
Yeah, it's a mech.
And here's Garth Marvin with the sports report.
Oh.
Mark had just played the noble round of the best sport ever, which is bring Christian coffee, and he did well. He hit a home run.
So here's Garth Marvin with the sports report. What's going on, Garth Marvies?
Not much.
In the world of sports, what's going on?
Oh
yeah.
Apparently plenty. So yeah, there was a big baseball game.
Dude,
really? Who won?
The other night.
Wow.
Did they serve hot dogs at this baseball game?
They did, and man,
and
what
pretzels?
a sport that is!
Man.
Can you imagine being the hot dog guy?
You can't get this on ESPN.
I mean, come on. How many hot dogs do you have to sell in a night?
I want a hot dog.
And
I want a Dodger dog.
The aisles are so wide, right? And you've got to try and reach over to the guy in the middle who wants the hot dog.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Wait,
That's
they
the
don't
thing,
go
like,
up and down the aisles anymore with hot dogs. You have to go up to the concession stand.
No, they
still pass them down.
They
awesome.
still do?
Yeah,
really?
It's good.
So
when do we go? We're going to have a podcast.
Hey.
Oh,
I'm trying to make a point.
Dodger Stadium podcast.
Yeah,
Let's do it. Why not do it? Sorry, Garth Marvin.
The only thing good for baseball going there.
Yeah. It's the
Beer.
Oh no, beer and hot dog, beer and nachos.
And
no,
pretzels.
Nachos.
Beer and the
pretzels.
nachos. The pretzels take a backseat compared to the nachos there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I
love
let's go.
The sport of nachos.
I've been
beer.
on a
It's
diet
so
since I was
great.
13 because I got to lose 43 pounds in 2 minutes.
You
Since
always
But I
say
wanna
that,
go
but then
so
you
bad.
tell me how you want to eat cake and you ate this.
That's all I want to do is eat cake.
Wait,
and I
you
want to
need
eat Dodger dogs and pretzels and nachos.
David, have you
I'll
ever
drink beer.
seen weight gain? You could just not believe in weight gain like germs.
I'm going to try that.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm going to try
I like that.
That's the secret.
Pretzels. Auntie Anne's pretzels.
Where's that? Where do you get that?
In any mall, pretty much.
Yeah, and there's also
Auntie Anne's.
famous anus cookies.
God, the
they
mall.
are delicious.
The mall. I want to go to the mall so bad and eat cake.
Wetzel's pretzels are terrible. They smell really good, and there's always a line, but they're not good at all.
I never
Auntie
been there.
Anne's.
Cinnabon is awesome.
Cinnabon is
amazing.
awesome, but
Cinnabon makes me
Auntie
wanna throw
Anne's
up.
pretzels.
What are you talking
You probably
about?
eat too much. Do you eat a whole one all by yourself?
Yeah.
Of course.
That is what makes you want to throw up.
But what are you
It's
talking
not
about?
the quality of food; it's the quantity.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean a whole dozen or a whole one?
No, a whole.
I can eat a whole
fucking
one.
huge,
No,
man.
the big.
You're a pussy. I can eat a whole one easily.
Nice diet you're on there, David Rader.
He doesn't believe.
I
Yeah.
don't now, but I could, and I want to.
David, have you ever seen a pussy?
Yes, I've seen a variety of different sorts of pussies.
www.pussy.com, right?
I got to check that out, actually.
Get some
I'm sure it's there.
Well, my
You
whole
might find cats
pussy.
though. I don't know.
meow. But as far as Cinnabon goes, I can't take the amount of frosting that they put on it. It's like
love it.
disgusting.
I
I
love
used to get
frosting
extra
more than
frosting.
It's like
frosting
how
and
could
whipped
you get-
cream.
The only way you could get more frosting is if you took it and you made it into like a bowl. Like you just scooped out all the inside.
That's a good
Oh, man.
idea.
With, like,
That's my favorite thing about cake is frosting. I love
Really?
frosting.
I like
usually-
with cake. I like a balance.
I usually get about a quart of half and half and eat it with
there
my
you
Cinnabon
go.
as
Oh
well.
Jesus,
That sounds
awesome.
so good. Let's go. I want to go now.
Wait, but there is.
We gotta go to Dodger. We gotta go to
I can't-
Cinnabon. We gotta go to
can-
Dodger Stadium. On the way, we gotta go to Cinnabon.
Can you guys just wait until I have my baby? Because
Can't we just
really,
drag the
if
baby
my
along
baby
with
gets
us?
any fatter than it is right now, it won't fit.
I think Cinnabon would
Aw.
induce labor, so we'd be just right on the mark.
Let us
there.
know if you're gonna go into labor because we want it on the podcast. So if you
I
go
heard
into labor now,
you do realize, like Peter was saying, you'd probably be in for like a 10-hour podcast, right?
Yeah,
I'm up for it. Let's do it.
some of our podcasts, from what I hear,
Feel like
they
they're
last
10
a while.
hours.
So-
And
Wait.
it would be a lot of me being completely quiet and not wanting anybody else to talk because
How-
you're trying not to die.
Are you gonna
so
scream? Oh, so you would just tell us to shut up.
It's-
When is your due date? It's like soon, like
Sunday.
within. This coming Sunday?
Holy crap, that's amazing.
So basically, your due date's any minute.
Well,
Like
we got to get a small headphone and a mic.
I could have had
we got to get a teeny tiny little headphone and a mic.
The mic could look like a black Q-tip.
So wait, your last baby is a rocket scientist and a brain surgeon. What's this baby going to be?
I don't know.
You don't know?
A brain scientist.
Can you at least wait till it starts talking before you go and give it jobs?
It'll be a rocket surgeon.
Do you expect this baby to be as brilliant as your last baby?
What kind of question is that?
Yeah, what kind of question
How can you
is that?
predict that? Even?
Because I know that
David,
she's.
I don't even know if
breeding.
the baby has a nose yet. Okay, so
Well, I know that you're breeding an army.
cut the baby some slack. Right now, I'm just banking on 10 fingers. Okay.
But I know that you are breeding an army, so I just want to know what position you're filling next. So
shortstop.
Shortstop.
Yeah, see, Mark has like a different agenda. He's making an entire softball team, so of elite
I just want to know, as part of the sports report, I have a really important sports question. Yeah. Does it fill your life with joy having these children that we will never know, that Christian and I will never know? Like, that's what like when I look at your other daughter, she's amazing.
What are you talking about?
I'm asking Crystal.
But you know,
well,
my
maybe
children.
You'll know, Christian. Maybe you'll know. I'll never know.
You'll never know the joy of having
a child.
Yeah, no. When we first had Pape, we didn't understand why no one told us how great it would be. We're like, if we knew how much we would love her before we had her, we would have had her years before.
And every day, like, there's some sort of joy in your heart, right?
Yeah.
Every
that
day.
I'll never have. Do you realize
Totally
how empty
awesome.
my heart is?
Dude, layaway. Just go
But
to
the thing
the
is,
orphanage,
the thing
I
is you don't really know
20.
until you have the kid
About 5 years,
how awesome it's going to be. So
I just should not do it then.
you can just live in this world of
my heart's empty.
But
of not knowing what you're missing. So.
Well, whatever.
The problem with childbirth is like giving. Like I was actually talking to someone yesterday about that. What not the problem. Sorry, I don't mean to. But as far as like having kids or anything like that, there are already so many kids, and there's so many kids that you can adopt. This is by no means, I've just worked myself into a corner here.
No,
but if you could, this is my idea. If you could lease a child, just imagine, because once you have a kid,
like
it's
foster
forever.
care, you mean?
You could do foster care.
you
Yeah.
could do
Foster care or for isn't that for kids only
well,
named foster?
It's
There's-
What is that for?
There's a thing.
That's a patented.
There's two
Christian.
things. The thing with adoption is that it's really expensive if you want to adopt a little baby.
You have
right?
to pay to adopt?
You have to. If you want a baby, you've got to go through private adoption.
Wow, that was an awesome sports
thanks.
report.
That's
Thanks,
awesome.
Mark.
God damn.
Gark,
Never
big
have I
hand.
talked about nachos.
Never let. That's why he wins all these
Childbirth.
sports awards. ESPN. How many times you won the ESPN award for your sports commentary?
0.
What?
But he has won the PENIS award.
Do you award him that every night?
Absolutely, gold crown, right on the forehead. Smack.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right. Don't we have something coming up? Don't we have a bit or something? Do you
I
anything
like-
else you want to say?
Shoot the motherfucker into outer space.
Oh. All right. Where's our outer space reporter?
Oh yeah.
While we're
Oh,
waiting
here
for
she comes. Get out, Gark Marvin. Get out. And make
while we're
room.
waiting for her, I'll tell you. Foster care. The thing about foster care is that you get the kid for a while.
And then you shoot the motherfucker in outer space.
basically, you're sending them back to their
It's
parents
so
that could be
sad.
crack addicts, and you don't know what kind
Yikes.
of situation.
That's a good point.
And then
It's
you
like-
feel crappy for you have no control.
So that is leasing. Like
yeah,
it really is. I didn't know that.
It
I
is
thought
leasing, but it's really upsetting and
You
traumatic.
guys,
I think.
sorry, I have
believe
to break
it.
in. We have a late breaking report from Jessica before she even shoots anyone in outer space. She's incredibly angry. I was on the phone with her for hours today. She's
What's she- she's
incensed.
angry?
She's
She
mad
looks
at you,
angry.
Christian. She's
Incensed?
mad at Peter.
It doesn't
But she has
smell
nice
like
earrings.
incense.
She's
So
furious.
that should make her feel better.
She's furious. Go, Jessica, go.
I'm so mad right now.
What are you mad
Oh my
at?
God,
Why are you angry?
What happened?
Could you squash a pea?
I could squash a pea.
Wow.
Could you pee on a squat?
Why are you angry with Peter and Christian?
No. I'm not.
What?
Oh,
I'm mad at you.
What are you mad at me for?
yes.
All right,
You're
do
trying
your
to mess
report.
things
Trying to
up.
start
Is there
Are
any-
you writing emails that I hate everybody?
Well, you guys have to admit she's very vitriolic and a little bit of physically intimidating.
You know, that's
Christian. Don't
funny.
you find
That's
If I
funny
could
because
spell either of those
David
words,
Drader
I
was
know what
saying
you're
that
talking about.
that he was telling you that we hated you. So
That's true.
I think he's really just trying to stir the pot.
Oh God, you people! If you would just cooperate.
just a pot.
All right, is there
stirrer.
any anger report you want to give before you do shoot the motherfucker in outer space? Or
No.
All right.
all right, let's hear it then. Shoot the motherfucker in outer space.
Hi, Jessica.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Donald Trump
Yes.
Yeah,
please.
we'll shoot him in outer space. Sure.
Yeah. No, totally. We put one ship with his toupee, and then the other ship is him.
I don't know. There's something about
they're
him.
inseparable. I think that they need to go together. Yeah, I don't know.
I would like to learn from
him. He's sort of like. I was gonna say like water to me, but I really like water. So he's just sort of like.
Yeah, he's
like
neutral.
great.
He's neutral. Yeah.
I say no.
No. I find him tremendously annoying, just because he also keeps dating younger and younger.
What's wrong with that? That's what you want to do, isn't it?
Women. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. But
so
he takes them, and I don't get them. What I learned from them?
You really
the only time I will be able to have a chick like that is when I'm that age and that ugly and that like completely out of it. It's
Rich.
Like well, let's hope.
Yeah.
See, I think that's really the thing. I'm not sure that those women would be great because
most people gloss right over the fact that he has a lot of money and down to his charm is why he gets women. But no, I happen to believe.
No,
that
I'm
it
sure
is
that
the money.
those women are there for the money.
So I think that's 2 votes no and 1 vote yes. So no.
Wait, you guys voted no?
Yeah, I voted no.
Wait. What a minute. Like
to not shoot him in outer space.
Yeah.
Why not? Like, does he do anything good for
There's so many.
No, but he's.
No.
But he's sort of.
I know. I changed my mind. Can I change my mind? Can a motherfucker change his mind?
It is a woman's prerogative.
How?
Oh, I thought I did change my mind on.
No,
I
you
changed
didn't.
my mind. I
All in
realized
your
that, like,
head.
who cares? There's other people I'd rather shoot in
What
outer space.
did Buddha send you an urgent email?
Buddha sent me an urgent email saying that I don't believe in. I've never seen Donald Trump. Well, I don't know because I see things on video.
Oh my
Who
God.
cares?
Okay,
Go ahead with the
2
next
no's,
one.
1 yes.
Rosie O'Donnell.
No.
I don't know. I mean, with Rosie O'Donnell, I used to find her very annoying, but now it is really like totally off my radar.
Yeah.
I heard like the one time when she got like her arm scratched or whatever, and they had to cut off her arm and put like a bionic ice cream scoop on so she could eat. But that was like the only thing that I heard about. So, but
Then why would you want to shoot someone in outer space as an ice cream scoop for an arm?
No,
That'd
that's
be
why I thought it
awesome.
was kind of cool.
Oh,
like,
so
but
you-
that's it. Like the hype got built up, but
So
then
it's a
she got
vote
the
no, then.
transmogrification.
All right,
now
so
it's
it's a
like,
no.
yeah, I couldn't really care
Okay.
less.
Yeah,
Crystal?
I don't know. I used to like her, and then now I've heard that she's been all opinionated and
Damn
bossy.
women.
And
You don't like your lesbians
I bet you
opinionated?
she
No,
was
she's
voting
she's
and-
been like talking trash. Not just being opinionated. Like I mean, actually talking trash about other people publicly on TV and stuff. Which I'm not so into the whole celebrity feud thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we don't really.
Now talking trash about people publicly.
I know that's what I was thinking because we're like
We're the
Oprah-
highest rated
we're high-
podcast, and you're just blaring it out to all of American Canada
This
and a
essentially-
little bit of
Very true.
France.
It essentially.
All right,
So
so
now
no.
Rosie and I are going to have a celebrity smackdown. Is that what you're saying?
Awesome.
Okay,
Nice.
Courtney Love.
No.
Yeah.
She crazy, but I don't
She
know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, I vote yes.
But she.
You
But
guys
si-
are being too nice.
Let me put it
Somebody's
this
got to
way.
go to outer space.
Let me
okay?
put it this way. I don't think that she should be shot, but I would go to see her be shot into outer space.
You know, yeah, I would. I wouldn't go prime time, but I'd catch the matinee of her going.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be fun to like see
Yeah.
some other? To see
if they
some
had a
other
webcam
planet?
on her, I would like to see
No,
that.
but
Yeah.
to have some other planet like pick her up
All
and
right, I
like
vote yes. You're
think,
right. I
think
vote
that
yes.
that's what all people from
I
Earth
changed
are
my
like.
mind. Let's shoot her. Let's shoot the motherfucker in outer space.
I'm okay.
All right.
Either way.
Okay. And Larry King.
Yeah, I say yeah. He's
No, I
annoying.
like. What is it? I like Larry King.
Wait, Larry King, the guy that has the radio show on TV.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
the
keep
guy
Larry
looks like a
King.
frog.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care.
What do you mean? Who? The guy I want to shoot in outer space is that guy on. I'm sorry to interrupt. I know
He's
it's
not
yours,
on the list.
but the
Not on the list, Christian.
what is Crossfire? What's that
I
stupid
don't
show?
know.
Crossfire.
Bill
Like,
O'Reilly.
Wait, don't we get
No,
our
no,
picks
no.
after?
There's a guy with a
Oh,
bow
oh.
tie. There's
Wait,
a young
wait!
kid
You're
with-
rushing the game.
I
You
know
get
who you're
your
talking about.
you get a pick after she gives her pick. So
I'm sorry.
you're fucking her shit
No,
up.
no, it's fine. I just have one more.
So sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
David Drader.
Shut up.
Wow, I was kind of cool with you until you just told me to shut up.
Yeah.
I don't
sorry.
take orders. It's fine. I'm gonna
I
shoot
know you are a rebel.
I'm gonna shoot
You're
you
a
out there.
rebel.
I'm gonna shoot you out there. But
You say
just-
yes?
yeah, but just don't believe in outer space. Just
You know what? I might want to get shot in outer space to have the experience. It would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it?
our prayers and thoughts would be with
What about you, Crystal? Crystal,
Along
would
with all
you
my
want to see
garbage
me get
and
shot in
dirty
outer
laundry.
space for seriously real? Would you want to
No.
see me get? Oh, that's nice, Crystal.
Okay, and then your picks.
I say Robin Williams. I want to
No
do it more
way!
than anything in the world. I cannot stand him.
God, he's hilarious. I mean,
No.
he's not as funny as he used to be.
No.
But he still has some of that stuff, and he makes some
No.
crappy movies now. But
I
think
hate
he's
him.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I'm kind of
never
worried
thought
about
he
that
was
new
funny.
movie that he's in.
Which one?
Ugh, I love Mandy Moore, but I hate him. Yeah,
The one about
Preacher.
getting
Oh.
married.
Didn't
I
really
love
see the
you,
previews
get
on that, but
married.
I
I would
saw
watch-
RV. You guys have all got to go to your local Blockbuster.
Arby is not good.
And destroy
There's
that
no
DVD.
possible
You start ripping them off the shelves.
Okay, so it's bad. Okay, good.
No,
yeah, of course you like the
It was better than I thought it would be.
Can we shoot the master copy of that movie into outer space with Robin Williams? What do you say? Robin Williams.
We shoot Robin Williams into space in an RV.
Or do we just each get to pick somebody?
No,
then goes around.
I say Robin Williams and you guys vote.
Robin Williams, no. I don't think he's really going to be funny in his next movie, but I'll keep him.
Damn straight.
Oh. He's done some things in the past that I think make up for.
He's still got a good 10 years left in him.
Oh, all right. Who do you vote for? Christian to shoot in outer space.
I don't know the guy's name, so
they're gonna
the guy with the bow tie from Crossfire. I know exactly who you're talking about.
The motherfucker
and I will
cut me
vote
off.
with you.
Yeah,
so
that guy with Crossfire.
Yes?
You know, the guy from Crossfire, I think is Crossfire. The guy with the bow tie.
You know what?
The guy's just a prick. I don't really have anything against him when I see him. Like his face, he looks like just some young kid dressed kind of douchey. And then he starts talking, and it's like I get enraged, and I just want to gouge his eyeballs out with my thumb. And
I can't vote yes or no because I don't know. I can't vote yes. I don't know him.
You can just take my word for it.
Proxy.
God, I hope he plays WoW. Wouldn't it be great if he played WoW on my server and I killed him over and over again?
Do you wish a lot of people that you get revenge on would be on your server?
Totally. God damn.
All right, Crystal, who do you want to shoot outer space?
Andy McDowell.
Oh, yeah, she's
right,
so
Andy McDowell.
old.
I hate Andy McDowell.
She should be the Crypt Keeper by now. She's so...
That is so
awful.
funny. Why do you hate Andy? Andy McDowell's the most innocuous woman.
Andy
that
McDowell
ever walked this earth.
Let's add a few B's and X's. Obnoxious.
Okay. So when I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, she was doing L'Oreal ads, print ads. And I was kind of mildly okay with that because at least she shut the fuck up. The minute the woman starts talking, she's a complete idiot. Number one. Number two, she cannot act. Have you seen 4 Weddings and a Funeral?
Yeah.
I like when she says...
A great movie. She ruins the entire thing because she sucks. She can't act. She can't talk. She needs to just sit around and smile, her fake little smile, and just shut the fuck up.
Really soft-spoken. I like it when she talks. She's like...
She does speak unusually. I didn't know that you wouldn't like me. I didn't know I should not come to this funeral.
Do you want me to slap you?
She's not even...
Does that remind you of her?
Yes, stop it.
Okay, so did David...
But that's not fair for her to hate Andy McDowell and me not be able to hate Robin Williams.
You can hate him.
You can hate him. We just disagree with you.
Yeah, we will just not believe that you hate Robin Williams and he will stay on Earth.
There you go.
So there's no decisive person over him last week, right?
Did you pick Andy?
Andy who? No, I say no.
No?
She's fine.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Because I said no to Robin Williams.
Okay.
You're a traitor, David
All right,
Traitor.
I'll make a deal. You say yes to Robin Williams, I'll say
We'll
yes
call
to
him
Andy
David.
McDowell.
We'll call him David Trader.
All right, go
We
ahead.
do already, actually.
Three-way tie. Three-way tie. These people are going in the boat together, or the ship together. That's Courtney Love, Crossfire bow tie guy, and Andy McDowell.
Well, now we got to finalize.
Now remember, we have to carry it forward to next week, and we're actually going to raise money to try to shoot the person out of space at the end of our season. But I thought we did this 1 week ago. Isn't there someone these people are going up against?
No, we actually ended up not doing it. We only did the
Who's
Hot or
dumber or whatever. Hot or not. Okay.
That's all right.
All right, so next podcast, Hot or Not, right?
Awesome. Super duper.
Night Noise. That was a Noise report, Jessica. Noise. Okay, cool. Do we have a caller on the line? No, we don't. We don't have a caller on the line.
We have dead air, is what we have.
Thanks, Jessica.
Thanks, Jessica.
Wait,
Someone
we have a
answer that
caller on
phone.
the line.
It's ridiculous.
Wait, pick up the phone. So we have a caller. Who's on the line?
Hi, my name's Rob.
Rob, and it says on our teleprompter
Rob.
that you have our computer that you have your wife with you.
Hold on a second, Rob. Pull up a chair.
Oh, we have someone else. Too.
Hi.
Who do we have on the line?
Hey.
Shut up, stupid. I'm his wife.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who are you? That sounds. Who are you?
It's none of your business. Jesus.
Well, what's your name?
We'll call you Julieta. How's that? Can we call you?
What are you,
Julieta?
fucking ignorant?
Well, I'm
lost.
Yes,
I'm so intimidated at this point.
Can we just say
really
this is an alternative sort of marriage? Can we say that?
Shut up, stupid.
I guess that's a yes.
Okay.
That's a yes. All right. So what are your ages and what are your problems?
All right, I'm 36, and my wife here is.
Shut up, stupid. Don't you even try to say my age on the radio. Is this even a radio? What is this thing? What are you calling?
She's 21.
got some violence.
All right, 21. So what's your problem?
So basically, I used to be a motocross champion.
Oh,
A champion?
Yeah, he was real good, man.
And
I'm starting to get a picture for your problem. Go ahead.
And
Can you show it to me?
I continue. Is this a bad problem? Should we be more sensitive?
Would you like to hear the problem?
Yeah.
Yes,
go.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry,
Okay,
Robert.
yeah.
13 from Glendale. Go.
36.
36.
Sorry.
Whatever.
13. Here's my wife.
Whatever.
Good job.
So I was basically a motocross champion, and my wife and I got together, and I basically decided to it was either have a family and kids with my wife or
the wife that you love and cherish. Yeah. Okay. Continue. Sorry.
Okay.
Don't put words in his mouth.
And
Yeah, that's my job. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Sorry. Continue, Robert.
And basically, we decided to have some children and get married and settle down or whatever. But I had to give up motocross and stuff like that because I didn't want to be the father who something could happen and then my wife and kids
like
are
a broken leg or
behind
something
or
like that. Okay.
Or they see a bad show. Yeah.
I got
right.
it. Okay. Yeah.
And
so what's the actual problem then?
well, basically, I gave this up and I have my wife and kids and everything's great. And then I was at my friend's barbecue over the weekend and I saw, my friend got a new motorcycle and he was showing it to me. And basically my wife got really mad at me and started kind of nagging at me about. She basically thought that I looked at the motorcycle like it was another woman.
Oh, like a sex object.
Something of the sort, and then hasn't really let it go.
Gotcha.
All right.
Wow.
So wait. So the problem. What's the problem? Is you want to shut the hell up about it, or?
Well, I don't think it's fair that I'm being nagged about it.
So okay, good. So Julieta, what is your problem with all this?
Okay, first of all, I've been real good right now. Just let him talk, and I want you to acknowledge that.
Yeah, you've been
okay.
you've been very quiet. Please keep that up.
First of all, the way he was looking at that bike, he has not looked at me that way in I don't know. How old is Jamie?
He's 5.
Okay, so 5 years. Okay, that's nice. I don't get those looks.
Gotcha. Is Jamie the name of the bike? I don't understand.
One of your children.
Jamie's obviously their son. Don't fuck with Julieta.
So sorry.
Once again.
Very confused. It's the accent. I'm sorry.
Can I give some advice?
They're in Glendale. Julieta, come on.
I have some advice. Can I give it?
Go ahead,
Okay.
Crystal.
So what you guys need to do is you need to get tapes of motocross and stuff like that, and you need to take them into your bedroom.
Because he clearly finds this more arousing than I am. Okay.
Did you just say motor rousing?
If you can combine the two, then I think you might have a blissfully happy marriage.
Well, that sounds actually
provoke Julieta if I were you, Christian.
I'm sorry.
I see her driving over here.
As long as
you.
there's a distance between the phone line and I can actually get a ride home. But I really think Crystal has a good idea there as far as bringing in the motor.
Will that help you, Julieta and Robert? Julieta, will that help you in your
Hey,
relationship?
mate, siéntate! Get off the counter!
Wow. I would say give it a try.
She's an attentive mother. I see
it's
that.
true.
That's good. I would say give it a try.
What do you think, Julieta?
I'll try that so we can stick it in me for 5 minutes, then roll over and go to sleep.
So the problem is that you're not attentive enough to your wife. Is that right, Robert?
But what I'm saying is maybe watching the motocross videos will stir something inside of him and arouse him to the point where he might pay more attention to her. I'm just saying it's worth a try.
But I think you were saying that you wanted to just forget about motocross, right, and get on with your marriage.
Well, that was the plan. I mean, I decided to forget about it entirely and have a wife and kids and a good family. And I'm kind of being nagged about looking at this motorcycle, but it's not. I don't feel like it's
this
being.
Is what you got to
hold
do.
on.
Oh, sorry.
I don't feel like it's fair that I'm
They're well matched.
being nagged for something I decided to give up for my family.
This is what I need you to do. You need to turn. Are you in the same room with your wife right now?
Yes.
Turn to your wife. Look her in the eye and tell her how you feel about her right now.
I wish you were a motorcycle.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my God!
Whoa! Okay.
Get the bleep button ready.
That never happens on Dr. Laura.
Okay.
Oh, no. So how do you feel about that, Julieta?
Hold on, I gotta take this call. Hello? Yeah? Well, you know what he did. He just called me a fucking motorcycle on the radio.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
I feel really good.
Have you ever had one of those domestic disturbances that
No,
turn
I
into
am
a double
packing my
homicide?
suitcase. No, I am packing it tonight, and I am taking his kids because he does not look after them. You know what? He just sits there on the couch.
I guess we just solved your problem, Robert.
He does not do nothing.
Thank you, dinner date, for solving my problem.
Well,
all right.
It did kind of sort itself out. I mean, if you look at it, it really did kind of work out well.
Thank you, Julieta, and thank you, Robert.
Okay.
She's spunky, she's trippy, she swears she's not a hippie. She wants to keep the earth clean. Here's Crystal with the green scene.
Hey,
I love when Peter puts us on a timer. Awesome. Isn't that great? Automatic cutoff.
So welcome, Crystal, with the Green Report. Go.
So what I was going to do was just finish our last quiz here.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So
we want to see how much we're ruining.
Do you have a programmable thermostat?
Yep.
I don't even think I have a thermostat. I have no central AC whatsoever.
But you know what? My thermostat.
I have like a plug-in heater.
Oh, okay.
But you don't put air conditioning on ever?
I also
he doesn't have air conditioning.
Well,
Did you not get that part?
No. I don't have central AC. I have like a unit that I plug in.
I have central AC, and you'll be happy to know that I put it on 80 degrees.
Okay, wow.
But it resets itself. It goes down to 75. All of a sudden, I'll be shivering in my house, and it resets itself to 75, so I have to turn it off for a little while. So I suppose I have to get an electrician or something, and it just pisses me off.
Yeah, you should look at the programmable part of your thermostat.
No, I do, and I program it like some days.
Look
at
what's wrong with it.
Yeah. So it needs to get.
Yeah, you should do some amateur work on it. You should just.
I'm making in there with.
That's a great idea with a screwdriver.
Maybe
stick your tongue in it and see if there's anything wrong.
It's forceps, C-clamp,
I will,
and C-section.
But I can't live without. I had to grow. Do you know that I had to grow up in a house without air conditioning? My father refused to get air conditioning because he said it was too much of a hassle.
Wow. Yeah, Peter's dad doesn't get it because he apparently doesn't like artificial weather. However,
I used to like Peter's dad.
He'll come home from a day's work outside in the heat, and then he'll turn the air conditioner, the little window air conditioner he has on in his office, and close the door and stay there until he goes to bed at night. So, a little bit of it. Well, anyway.
I used to like Peter's dad, but I hate him a little bit now. Peter's dad is a really great guy, but I hate him just a little bit right now.
No,
I hate your dad after hearing
I hate him too. I hate him too.
So,
my dad's great. Sucker.
Yeah, cool. So, when you go out, do you leave your air conditioning unit on or your heater on?
I've done it. Like I've gone and taken a shower with the air conditioner on. But see, my air conditioner, I have to explain it to you. It's like an R2D2 unit. It can like move around. It's got like a little trunk that plugs into the window and blows air out. But so I can move it around.
Does it actually cool your room?
Not really well, unfortunately. That's the problem. It just blows it around. So I don't know how much energy it actually uses. But sometimes it'll trip like breakers in my house, and it's still not even cooling down my room.
Does it ever turn off your computer while you're playing WoW? Do you flip out?
Yes, I've kicked it. I've actually I've challenged it to an arm wrestle, and it gave up instantly. It started cooling down.
Wait, I want to tell you, Crystal, actually after the last quiz you gave, I realized that I do brush my teeth with the water on the whole time, but now I'm turning it off when I brush my teeth, so you've made a difference in the world.
I'm so proud. Yay.
Yeah.
All right, I have.
But then all of a sudden,
Peter has a big grin. He's proud of his wife now
David
too for being a
just might
wonderful
stop
person.
Believing about the environment and global warming.
Well, no, but I'm more afraid of Crystal than I am of the environment.
Yes, he believes in Crystal's wrath. All right, that I can get behind.
All right, how many compact fluorescent light bulbs do you have in your house?
We bought 4 of them. I bought 4 of them at Costco and have not installed them in the last year and a half. So technically,
does that mean the bulbs in your house have not burnt out yet? In the last year and a half?
No, we've actually bought different bulbs because I've forgotten. Wow. First of all, they look different. So they're in like the plastic, like heat-treated NASA
you like
plastic.
Forget that they're light bulbs?
Yeah, you forget that they're light bulbs. It's just a ice cream cone just sitting there. It's like a little swirly cone.
It's right there on the table?
No, it's in the shelf, but you know, it's a glass case, so I can see it. It's not like there's a fucking neon light next to it that's saying, you know, hi, you're using the wrong things. But I've gone out, in the last year and a half, I still have not put them in.
You should use those the next time you burn
now
out.
I remember why. Okay, now they don't fit in some of the things. Like the first bulbs that went out, I tried to put one in. First, it took me 45 minutes to open the goddamn thing. Like I cut myself. I took a handsaw to it.
There's a thing that I've seen on TV that cuts the plastic for
as seen
packaging.
on TV. That's great. I love it when consumers have to buy stuff in special packages and then buy special things to open those special packages. Yeah. It's always good. But
so you open the package, you cut yourself. You tried to put it in and it didn't fit.
It didn't fit. You got it.
So you got the wrong light bulb then for that fixture.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So you could try it in a different fixture.
No, I'm sick of the environment.
But now wait, what about fluorescent light bulbs? I thought they were bad for you.
Yeah, that's the thing that I haven't really looked into too much, but yeah, I've heard that compact fluorescents are really good for the environment.
Why is Peter laughing at us?
But one of my friends, I don't know, because he's giggly like a schoolgirl, but I've also heard that compact fluorescents aren't really good for you. Now I've heard that there's a difference though between fluorescent lights and compact fluorescent lights in terms of your health and all that. So I don't know.
Can you do an in-depth report on that and get back to us?
Fluorescent lights are not supposed to be good for you. They're always talking about getting them out of schools and offices and that sort of thing. Yeah. But that compact fluorescents are different. So
why? What's the?
I don't know. Gives off some.
I don't know.
Some yawn
radiation or gas or something like that.
Were you working out all day, David Drader? Where are you?
I didn't work out today. Actually, I was worked all day. I didn't work out though.
Oh, okay.
I want to work out really bad.
So,
wow.
What kind of cleaners do you use in your house, or what kind of cleaners do you give
2 Mexican, 1 Nicaraguan.
Right.
Actually, I just have 2 Mexicans.
What kind of
Maria and Mercedes.
cleaners do you give your people to clean?
I don't know. They are responsible for that. Ooh. I've changed it though because I don't like the smell of one of them, so I got something. I get that 7th generation crap at Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Oh,
I
wow.
like that because I really don't like the stink of the.
Trader Joe's doesn't carry 7th generation. Whole Foods.
Oh, someone just got burned.
Wait, what do they get? What they have something at?
They have their Trader Joe's brand.
Yeah, and it says on it like.
You get like the cedar and sage or something like that?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
oh my God.
I hated this. Like, I get their dish detergent and the laundry detergent and all that crap. And
that's ridiculous.
Yay.
Because I don't like the smell. Like, all the you do sense that when you get rid of it, you do sense the chemicals in, like, Tide and.
Well,
really?
people are saying now that the air in your house, I think most houses is generally more polluted than the air outside.
Wow.
No way.
Because of all the chemicals that they're using in their house.
I thought it was from artificial air.
But you don't clean your house ever, do you, Christian?
I don't have a house.
Your apartment? Your home?
Yeah, I do clean it. I mean, but mainly I use Lysol, aerosol. I know.
Lysol's the worst.
Lysol has so many chemicals in it.
But you can brush your teeth with it. That's the cool thing.
I don't know that you really should brush your teeth with it unless you want to die.
I'm just saying.
You can brush your teeth with Lysol?
Yeah, you can.
No,
you have
he
to
just
dilute
made
it.
that up.
You have to dilute it.
I think you're thinking of Listerine.
There you go. That's what I washed my house with. See, it's not so bad after all.
But that stuff smells good. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know, but I use the mango stuff and it kind of smells.
Do you know you can drink Listerine and get drunk off of it?
Yeah,
because it's alcohol.
Did
you know? Here's an interesting fact. If you take Listerine or rubbing alcohol and you put it in like a bucket and you take your shoes off and put your feet in there, you can get drunk. You'll absorb through your feet.
That actually is an interesting fact.
Yeah, what I heard.
It didn't start out being that interesting, but it actually came right around and it turned out to be interesting.
Really?
Awesome.
Yeah, I want to try that. Let's do it.
So now my next question is: do you take showers or baths?
Showers.
Okay. And how long of a shower do you generally take?
It depends.
See, David.
Go, David. I pictured David taking a shower in a bathtub. Like he'd just lie down in the bathtub and then, let the shower rain down.
I wanted one. I actually have a bathtub that I can't put in because the stupid contractor didn't put it in correctly, but I have one with jets and everything, but now I just have a shower. So anywhere from 5 minutes to 20 minutes. Usually 5 minutes, but sometimes I'm dancing and
singing.
Got a groove on. I got a good CD on.
Answering phone calls.
I think 5 minutes isn't so bad. 20 minutes.
That's every once in a while, like at night after you've gone out and you're just kind of relaxing and. There's so much to do in my shower. Like I have all kinds of stuff.
I don't want to know what you do.
No.
Christian, how long do you take a shower?
No. Like I even have like all these kind of brushes with the
right.
Oh,
Christian,
wow.
No, listen to me. Shut up.
That's okay. Shut up doesn't work on a radio show.
I just want everybody to know that I have the brushes with the stone on the other side, so I'm like scrubbing my feet and stuff.
Oh,
my feet, not anything weird.
It's so gross. I just pictured skin peeling off of your feet.
Of my feet,
yeah. You probably take like 2-minute showers.
Yeah, I take like 3-minute showers. But the rough thing is you have to run around to get wet when you're this skinny. So because all the drops and my dad.
He's just making a joke because he's morbidly obese.
Yeah,
I would think that if you were skinny, you'd just get wet faster.
No, it's
you're
so
standing
small.
In between
the water droplets miss you.
So
you have to run around to get wet.
Gotcha.
All right, because I have such a big mouth, I just pull my bottom lip out and it fills up with water, and then I dip it in my head.
Christian, I hate your dad a little bit for saying that.
All the time. My computer is on for 8, 10, 12 hours a day. No joke.
While you're on it, or
yes.
Okay, but you don't walk out of the house leaving your computer on.
No, I turn it off. Well, I mean, like rarely ever. Like sometimes.
Do you unplug it?
No.
Do you know that appliances drain energy when they're turned off but plugged in?
Some appliances. And it depends what they're plugged into.
I thought that they started doing those things with the plugs that they don't do that anymore.
If you got it plugged into a surge protector, it does not, because the surge protector shuts it off.
If you shut off the surge protector.
No, you don't have to shut off the surge protector. It's not draining energy.
That's not what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is you need to switch off. What I've heard from several different sources is you need to switch off the surge protector.
Really?
In order to get it to
this is terrible.
This is so much
You're
work.
making life really hard.
It's so horrible.
Well, the easy thing about that is that you've got your computer and your speakers and your printer and everything hooked up to your surge protector. You just switch off. I mean, you shut down the computer, but then just switch off the surge protector. I mean, it's one switch. It's like turning off a light.
It's true, but that light happens to be underneath my table with a bunch of cables, and it's also plugged into my cable modem box. And if I turn that off, then I have to wait like 2 minutes for the modem, the router, the internet.
You can get surge protectors that you plug certain things into certain spots that will not turn off when you turn off the other things.
Just get another surge protector. They're only like $2.95
Are they expensive as these pop guards?
Are you thinking of a surge protector or are you thinking of a power strip? Because a power strip and a surge protector are two different things.
No, I don't know.
And if you're buying it for $2.99, it's not a surge protector, it's a power strip.
I don't know. I don't know. No idea.
Didn't your mom teach you nothing?
I'm assuming you mean $2.99 and not $299. Because if it's $299, it's most definitely a surge protector.
It's most definitely a car.
My mom's an immigrant. She doesn't know anything.
It's a computer. It's basically what you just bought.
There's nothing wrong with migrants. But okay. No, that's a good point. Fine. I will look into that because I'm kind of confused about that. I know I use up too much energy as it is. I have 3 screens, a laptop, and a computer constantly running.
What do you have 3 screens for?
Well,
playing WoW.
Are you playing 3 different characters at the same time?
I have my laptop, which I watch movies on and browse the internet while I'm playing video games. But then the screen is pretty small, so I have a 17-inch flat screen that I can plug into it, so I turn towards me and watch videos and TV.
I want to come up. Do you eat the whole entire time while you're doing that? Like eat snacks and popcorn?
That's the thing. I have such an addictive quality. I smoke constantly, which is bad. Like while I'm doing it, I'll smoke like way more than I will during the day because I have this like urge. If I have a bottle of water and like vitamins or anything there, I will just eat those. It's like anything that's if you put toenails in front of me, I would eventually start eating toenails.
See, I want to come over with a whole bunch of snacks and play WoW and look at and watch movies on the internet with you and eat.
So wait,
that'd be awesome.
So wait,
no toenails.
Do you play WoW while you're watching movies?
Yeah, totally.
Awesome.
How do you do that? Because honestly, Peter can't even listen to me while he's playing WoW. Like he can't.
No, he can't listen to you.
No. But he'll not just me, just anyone. He'll ask a question. And then he won't
even recognize
live for the response. He's gone. He's
I bet you're like that, Christian.
You have to understand that
when you use a noun, you won't be let down. Something, person, place, or thing.
We are just running through these. Hello, this is David with the Person, Place, and Thing report. You know what? For my first person, place, or thing, you know who I'm spotlighting?
Is it me?
Sort of.
Is it Peter? Is it my baby?
Sort of.
The baby in my uterus.
Sort of. It's all of us. It's us that I'm highlighting. I'm celebrating us on our first person, place, or thing.
Like the magazine?
No, us, stupid. Us in this room.
Oh.
First.
Wait.
I want to celebrate Crystal for being a life giver.
What's that mean? I know that's a priest in WoW, but what's that?
She's the same thing, but in real life, she's a life giver.
You're a priestess.
I want to celebrate Christian. Oh, yeah. Weekend.
Oh, yeah. Like, so you got all sarcastic?
No. I
want to celebrate Christian.
Pissed off.
Right.
Okay, this weekend I hung out with him and this other friend, Richard, and I gave Richard the most amazing advice I ever gave a person, and he just didn't even hear it. Christian, I think,
That's not true. He talked about it later.
He did?
Yeah.
What did he say about it?
He said David's so full of shit, it's not even funny.
See, Richard's an asshole.
He didn't say anything like that.
What did he say?
He was like, I love David. I want to spend the rest of my days with David.
Really? Did you give him my number?
No, I was lying just then.
All right, okay. So I hate Richard, but Christian is really awesome because I think Christian...
really, can I say, I think really you hate Christian because he just made up a whole bunch of shit about Richard.
No.
You honestly don't seem to know anything about Richard.
No, I hated Richard before, and then I realized he didn't say anything. Anyways, this is the thing: is that I gave Richard the best advice I ever gave anyone. Like he's an actor and he wants to be a superstar. So I said, "There's a part of you that's very likable. If you could work on that and make that your image and present that to everybody, everybody would love you."
But I think he got that.
And
he didn't, because the first thing Richard said... No,
what do you mean? Because he's not on the big screen right now?
No, that was like the first thing he said... Shut up. The first thing he said was, no. What? The first thing he said was, I don't want people to think it's me acting. I want to be a different character, so I don't want to be myself. And I'm like, I'm not saying act.
Come on, that was such a horrible impression. Richard sounds so much stupider than that.
I know. But Christian said, what should I do? And there is a part of Christian that is likable, and he could be himself. Don't you agree?
Do you understand that when you say there's a part of someone that is likable, it's kind of insulting? Like, does that not read to you?
Unless you're talking literally about a part of me.
If you said that to me, I would think, wow, David Drader's a total asshole.
Or David has it out for my penis.
Let me just finish. I didn't say it like that. What I said is the real Christian... The Christian's there, the vulnerable Christian, when Christian's totally being himself. This is not what I said to Christian, but this is what I said to this guy. When he's being himself, he's very likable. But Christian is very likable, and there is a himself there more than with other people. Do you agree? Like Christian, when... Because there's some people you talk to, and they're not really themselves, they're fronting, and they're not being themselves. Well, Christian can be himself, and he could work on this.
Occasionally,
Christian I can bring it.
And
sometimes
Christian, I don't know if you know this, but Christian wants to be an actor.
Have you ever seen him when he's...
Christian wants to be an actor, don't you?
No, not really.
That's what you said on Saturday night.
Live?
So you're just bullshitting? Oh, why did I believe him? Well, we're moving on. We're not celebrating Christian anymore. We're celebrating me. For
Richard's
being me.
awesome, by the way. He plays well, too.
No, I do like Richard. And Richard's a little hottie with a six-pack and all that shit.
Illidan.
Anyways, so I'm celebrating me right now. Although people always keep telling me that I'm special, they never really come up with a specific reason I'm special.
I have a reason. You're
what?
Retarded. That's why people call you special.
Shut up. But I'm a very good
funny, I was thinking that.
storyteller. I'm going to tell a story right now.
Does it start with Once Upon a Time?
I'm going to try to launch the racist report.
Hold on a second. I'm going to try and be as quiet as possible.
What are you going to do?
He's practicing being as quiet as possible.
Sneak away from the mic? What the hell else do you think?
You're not going to go smoke cigarette. Are you going to go smoke? Is that what you're going to do?
No, I'm not.
Here, you can pee in this.
All right, no, shut up. Oh, you have to pee? Well, I'm just going to finish this, and then you can go pee.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to tell everybody that if you're in a crowd, if you're a white person in a crowd,
and
there's a black person in that crowd, and there needs to be an occurrence happens where there needs to be some sort of snappy comeback or some sort of witty thing said.
That's not true.
Don't say it. Wait for the black person to say it.
No.
If you're white, you could say something maybe, but always let the black person go first, and I'll tell you why. I have a story.
Because it's not going to be as good as what they're going to say?
10 times
Well,
funnier.
listen, this is why. We used to hang out when I was like 16, 17, we used to hang out at this lesbian bar because we knew this lesbian bartender who let us in, and it was 21 and over, but she used to let us in and drink and all that. One time we were standing out on the street. It was on Santa Monica Boulevard. It's called The Palms. And this was like in the 50s when I was, 16, 17.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're standing out there, and there's these lesbians. There's a big white lesbian standing there talking to a couple other big white lesbians. And then there's a black lesbian over here talking to Latina lesbians.
Latina lesbian.
Yeah, I'm getting bored.
All right, so this woman drives by. Well, this car drives by, and a woman hangs out, and she screams, "Dirty, filthy lesbians!" And the white lesbian walks to the edge of the street, and she yells, "I'm a lesbian, and I'm not dirty or filthy." See, the white girl should not have said anything, because the black girl comes over, and she screams out, "If you're a lesbian and you ain't dirty and filthy, you ain't doing it right." And then her Latina, I swear to God this happened, and the Latina lesbians came over and they high-five, right?
Yeah, of course.
So obviously the white woman should not have said anything.
Well, the white lesbian.
Am I right
The
or
white
not?
lesbian.
The white lesbian.
If you're in a group of lesbians in the 50s,
Oh
then
my
you should.
God.
But like I've met some, like
What do you want to say, Crystal?
I don't know. It's just boring.
How is that boring?
Because yes,
that's the
okay,
racism report.
I think that's
you
a pretty good comeback.
You saw
though.
one person said something that wasn't witty, and somebody else said something that was witty, and then you
Welcome
try
to
and
my
make it
life.
interesting by making it about how thin or fat they were, how hetero or non-hetero they were, and what their race was. Like
they were hetero. Why'd you call them lesbians?
No, they were
I said hetero
lesbians.
or non-hetero.
They were big lesbians.
See, but he's just got to throw all these words that he thinks are interesting or funny in to try and make it like, oh.
No, but the point is,
feel
though,
like
they
you're
were.
talking to me.
The one woman was a big white lesbian. The other woman was not as big, but she was a big black lesbian. She's about my size, actually. And that's just the way it was.
I'm still bored. I mean, I just...
All right, let's take it all
I don't
away.
understand. I understand.
Oh, yeah.
I understand if you're like, oh, we were at this bar and blah, blah, and, and somebody shouted out this and then somebody else shouted out that. That part's okay. Yeah, she said something witty, but
But if they screamed out, "You dirty, filthy straighties," and it wouldn't make as much sense.
I understand why you mentioned the lesbian part, but you've got to go,
So wait, what are you mad at
she's
me
a big
for?
fat white lesbian and a big fat black lesbian. And it's just like, who fucking cares? I don't
Well,
know.
the skinny
I don't know.
lesbians
It's
didn't
just-
come forward and say anything, though.
They get broke.
I don't know. I guess I don't understand when people tell a story and they've got to be like, oh, and I was at the grocery store and this Latino woman said, oh, do you have any corn that's on sale? It's like, who cares if she was Latino? Like, what does it matter? You can't just say some woman asked if there was corn on sale.
But
like,
the whiteness and blackness was pertinent to the story, though.
I understand, but
I don't like when Crystal's mad at me. It makes me feel bad inside.
I'm not mad. It's just, I just
You
found
think
it boring.
I'm boring, though.
I find I just find the racism report boring. Is what I find.
The racism report. Who's got the racism report?
I told you
That's
from
what
the
he was
beginning.
calling
I'm
it.
so jealous.
told
Why
you
don't
at
I
the
have
beginning.
that?
But if I'm not mistaken, aren't you infuriated at him for saying something about black people on the last podcast?
I did hear the first podcast that we did just recently. Peter was playing it about him talking about the black woman on the bus. And
Yeah.
the more I was listening to that, the more I was like, why was I so quiet? Like, really, he said a lot of shit. Like,
What do you want to say to him?
Wait,
He's right here, right now. Yell at him.
All right, go ahead.
I'm not yelling. I just don't understand why it's important. Why race is important in that scenario.
Yeah, why was race
Like,
important in that scenario,
you could say, oh, this woman was on the phone arguing about, she's called woman's hair nappy, and the other woman was upset.
Well,
okay.
listen, if it was a white girl screaming, "Yo, how is nappy?" or my horrible black impression,
right?
it would
That
really
added to it, by the way.
Yeah, it really did. Believe me, but
added to the racism.
so bad. But I'm trying to. It's not like it's a racist thing. She said it like that. She had this really, like.
But she didn't say it like that. You just said that it was a bad impersonation.
Yeah, very true. Very
So-
true. In my mind, trying to force it out of my mouth, she had a very high-pitched voice, and she cut off almost all the ends of her words. So that's why it was that's why it wasn't like. I just thought she was crazy, bar any color, any sex. The chick was crazy.
But I think the thing is that
That's
when
what she
people
wants to know is
get
why
into-
did you have to call her black
when
then?
people get into what race or ethnicity or religion or somebody is in their story, then it gets into that becomes overshadowing. Instead of just, oh my God, this woman was crazy and she was screaming on the phone and blah, blah, blah. Then you're focusing on the crazy. The minute you start going, this black girl was screaming on the bus and this black girl was crazy and this black girl was talking on the phone, then you're focusing on the fact that she was black. And that's when I get bored. I'm like, who fucking cares?
Right. I'll take it one step further. Why didn't I even mention that it was a woman? Why didn't I just say this person?
Oh my God.
Like
You can do that.
Don't be using
Sure.
that patronizing voice with
I'm not being-
Crystal. Okay, sorry.
You
So
can say
to that
that. I don't
degree, do
care.
you think he's a little bit racist?
If you listen to the story, it sounded a little bit. It did sound a little bad.
But he's an innocuous racist, don't you agree?
I'm hoping that was an anomaly and that Christian is not a racist person.
I'm race innocuous.
But I mean, like I said, okay. So at one point in your story, you want to mention that she's black and she's a woman just for a description. That's one thing, but when you keep going over the point, this black girl, and then the black girl said, and then the black girl did this, then
and now she's become iconic.
Then you just go, can't you just go? And then the woman said, and then she said, and then the crazy lady said, and then she kept saying.
Well, let's go to the horse's mouth. Do you find yourself racist at all? Yes or no? All right, listen to me. I have a story. I was on a subway in New York.
You being racist? 'Cause
yeah, well, this might be racist. You tell me. But we were on the subway in New York, and this girl came in, and she was black, and she had a ghetto blaster on her shoulder, and she was rapping, and she got this close to people's faces, and nobody said anything.
Awesome.
And she came up to me and did it too, and I didn't say anything. Had she been a white girl, I'd be like, "Get the fuck out of my face!" Since she was black, I have to tell you.
But why? Because she was black? Because you felt there would be repercussions if you told her that?
I don't know.
Or because she was black
what.
and she was actually decent, and you thought if she were white, she wouldn't be decent.
Or
right?
because she was using a ghetto
No,
blast?
she was
I'm just saying.
intimidating. The bitch was
Really?
intimidating.
Or because
she came this close. She came
I would
2
love-
inches
that
from your
would be
face.
awesome.
Because of the color of her
No,
skin?
but she was not rapping. She was rapping angry. She was angry.
Was
like,
she-
like she was doing a thing where, like, if you say something, I'm gonna fuck
was
you
she,
up.
Was
type
she a
of thing.
buff girl? Like, was maybe her size?
No, she was
had
like a
some-
normal
Okay, so
black girl. She was darker than Denzel, though. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm
So you're just being-
I'm just being obnoxious.
Denzel's
yeah,
black?
you are, really.
I'm sorry, Crystal. That was just to be funny. And
okay.
I don't like having Crystal mad at me. It feels
Who
bad.
said I
Don't be
Makes
such
me
a
feel
racist.
bad inside.
Don't be a racist.
Wait, you're just as racist as I am.
Wow, you're racist? Oh, wow, he admitted to it.
What about you? You
Oh,
admitted to being it too.
snap.
If I am, then you are.
Well, there's a rubber and glue
It's a
joke
little,
that
little
I'd like to put
double
out there.
CTFO going on here.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I made that whole thing up to see what the reaction would be. That never happened to me. I just wanted to know if I would be
And
racist.
now you all know what it sounds like when David Drader lies.
Yeah. It sounds like a bomb.
But the lesbian story is true.
Excellent.
Okay, a white lesbian and a black lesbian are standing on the street, and that's
Truth
just
may
what
be
happened.
stranger than
I was
fiction. The
totally
fiction
ready
is
for them to
funnier.
walk into a bar right there.
Well,
I
we
have to tell
did
you.
walk back into the bar right after that.
Oh yeah, what? Yeah.
I got lots of lesbian stories if you want to hear them. Lesbians. Oh, Peter. Sorry,
Peter Piper
stammered.
picked a peck
Peter
up
is giving us the
producers.
wind-up sign, so we're gonna go around the table and say something exciting. So, Crystal, are you in labor yet?
No, I'm not in labor yet.
Okay.
I'm terrified.
Really?
Of
You're terrified?
course I am.
Wow.
Do you know what
Aw.
it feels like to die? I think
I
I think I've got a pretty good idea.
Wow.
Wow.
But yeah, no. Yeah, I'm scared, and it could happen any minute now. Any minute.
That's
How
what
does
I'm
that
staying overnight.
feel?
I'm just
Are
gonna-
you able to sleep these days?
Yeah, I wake up if I drink water right before I go to bed, and I drink water in the night. Then I have to wake up about every 1 to 2 hours to pee.
Is it hard to get up out of bed?
Sometimes, yeah, but sometimes I can just sort of roll. It depends on how tired I am, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Now, but do you wake up anyways, like just nervous, like if anything like that? Oh my god, I'm gonna go into labor.
I'm a sleeper. I like to sleep. I could if I'm tired enough. I'm hoping that I can just sleep through
Sleep through the birth?
half labor. That would be
Good.
nice.
Have Peter name him.
But
or her.
no,
or-
that's
oh.
no.
Peter's not allowed to name the baby by himself.
I
No, he meant that
I get
literally.
scared.
He can't name the
he
child
wanted
by himself.
Pape. He wanted to name her Sandwich.
Sandwich, yeah, which
He-
is cute.
he
Do you ever call her
really
Sandwich,
Yeah.
Peter?
Wanted to name her Sandwich.
But
so-
he wised up once he saw the baby.
No, he wised
doesn't
up.
look
I
like
think
a sandwich
about
at
a
all.
year later. I think he realized that was a bad
No,
idea.
because I talked to him on the phone right after you had the baby, and I said, "Did you call the baby Sandwich?" And he's like, "I don't know what I was thinking. This baby is so much cuter than any sandwich I've ever
But
seen."
it took like 9 months for him to come to that realization. I'm just saying, I would hate to have to go into. I mean, I suppose it would just be a quick change at the office. You go into the
Do
birth
you-
certificate office and have them.
Do you know
changed.
any names he's throwing around now?
He's
that-
got some good names, but we'll
like-
just.
Is there any wacky one that you've just totally ruled out?
I don't think so.
What, Hobo Fighter? I know you were knocking that one around.
What is it?
Hobo Fighter?
Hobo fighter.
Hobo Fighter.
Yeah.
All right, say something
Bitch
exciting,
slapper.
Christian.
I will be winning the lottery this week per my lucky
Your
numbers. from-
premonition.
Awesome.
No,
Did Phoebe have this premonition?
I
or
don't
did
believe
you?
in premonitions. A friend's
Oh.
joke. But no, I got it. I'll be winning the lottery per my fortune cookie.
Awesome.
Really?
Did you use your lucky numbers on the back?
No, is that what those are for? I never. I thought those
Oh
were
my
like
God.
barcode or serial code things.
I
They
got-
gave it to you. They gave you the lottery, and you totally
I got
pissed
one
it
once.
away.
I got a fortune cookie once, and it said something like bad about gambling, like you should not. Gambling will be your downfall. And then on
That's
back
a
it said
lottery.
lucky numbers. And I was
Lucky
like, that's
numbers,
great.
let it roll.
I want to know: is anyone documented to have used those numbers in one ever?
I have no idea.
I would not
There's-
be part of that
there's
task
probably-
force that documents.
There's
that.
probably not enough
so.
numbers. I would think. There's only
do you
like
mean?
5 or something. Don't you need like
Oh.
7 for the lottery? Or
I think there
something?
are
I don't know.
7.
So wait, so what's the exciting thing that you will be winning the lottery, and how big will
Well,
the?
not now. I threw it away.
Oh. Me, I have something exciting to say. I'm doing my book deal. My book and TV deal is underway.